So that happens, and then he gets like I go down score. He comes back with another drive, like a one-play touchdown on a fucking real route, and I'm just
those
like,
are the problem this year, bro.
Yeah, but that's what I went and labbed. I'm trying to find the formation now. I'm finna run it on you.
Got 2 seconds.
Now with the
Well,
play
you had to bring your timeout. I
Sean McDermott's going to call for a timeout.
I ain't taking it.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here you go, trips tight end. I don't know if it's in another formation, but I know gun trips tight end, the PA shot wheel is there. So defend it however you want, and I'm gonna show you what.
I'll just come out and defend it how I would defend it.
Okay.
I mean, I'm a...
On play action, Allen.
See,
that hole was open.
That's what I'm saying. That's the touchdown to 6. Where were you in?
That was cover 9.
Okay. So, yeah.
But I mean, so when I say cover 9, like it's spot drop cover 9 because you know we can't play max right now. So essentially,
you can, but you have to. It's like you got to use that bitch every other play. Because if you use it every single play, the way that outside cornerback on the left or the right, if you use it every single play, one of them bitches is gonna stay low and you're gonna get beat deep on the sideline. Yeah, so that's what I've noticed.
Which is why I cannot play it. I just will not. I just won't. No, fuck it.
I feel you, but it's like every other play. It's like I'm like fuck it. We're gonna do it on this play, and then they do it to a T. Like Marlon Humphrey, like I picked off LJ on a corner route because Humphrey and Marcus Williams did what they were supposed to do. Marcus Williams came down and picked the corner route off underneath. And I'm like, that's what you're supposed to do every fucking time. Come back the next play or the next series, one of them bitches is coming down to cover a fucking slant or a drag or a fucking zig route to the outside. Like, why are you covering that? And then it's wide open. So it's like, dude. But like I said, that's why I've noticed, like, you can't run it every single play. If you're going to run cover 4 quarters, cover 4 palms, or cover 3 seams, if you're going to run it every single play, one of them plays, that bitch is giving it up something deep.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen.
Oh, that's nasty. That is nice. You notice what that was?
That was his own blitz. So it had to be cover 2 blitz. Okay. Run a cover 2 man.
Say run a cover 2 man?
Run a cover 2 man. This is what I ran on LJ because his receivers, he got Pickens, Deontay Johnson, and Allen Robinson or Calvin Austin. None of which have good release. Rock Ya-Sin, I signed Byron Jones out of free agency when the season opened up, and Marlon Humphrey. All 3 of them. And my next best cornerback, 81, 85, I want to say 90. And what is it? 90 and maybe I forgot what Humphrey is. Humphrey's like 96. Basically, Humphrey can press all them bitches, and they shouldn't get past the line of scrimmage until the play is over.
What I've noticed in this game, like if you press anybody, like if you let's say you press, but you don't have the safety over the top.
Right.
Like you're probably gonna get roasted.
Yeah.
Probably getting roasted.
And taken at the 46.
Oh, that shit didn't work.
It sucks in a way because, like, if I'm looking at it, what I did was I didn't press them unless I knew I had safety over the top. So every time I pressed them, it was cover 2 man. So I knew I had 2 safeties over the top. And when he ran this play, I'm like, all right, we're gonna run it like this. We're gonna press him at the line of scrimmage, and of course, I forgot who I was playing on. I think I was on fucking Marcus Williams, so I was playing that deep corner route. And well, not the deep corner route, you know what I mean, the deep post route up the middle of the field.
Okay.
I was playing that, so I baited him to the one for the crosser, going to the safety on the other side of the field, and then I went back to the middle of the field. He threw it to the wheel route. I'm thinking, okay, I gotta press. What they should do, the dude doesn't even press him on the wheel route, the wide receiver on the wheel route. I didn't know that. I'm thinking, okay, if he gonna run a wheel route, he's still gonna try to touch him at least before he gets off into the flat and then takes off. That didn't happen.
So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down and they're playing with
So that's what I was practicing on. Like, let me see, like, why I can't press this motherfucker. Let's do that. Let's do that. And then let's
I've
do
been
that.
wanting to. Rick wasn't trying to get none of that shit.
That's the receiver here in motion right.
I've been wanting to see if this shit works still. Oh, you can't motion snap that? That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, some players you get motion snap on. So that worked there. I like that. I ain't even must see.
Teron Johnson able to pick it. So this is
I think I shaded inside there.
Yeah, you should have been shaded underneath and inside.
Turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball
Yeah.
away here in the opening quarter.
That was underneath inside, but I had Kittle shaded to the right. So that's the other thing I
Oh, yeah,
recognize.
individual shading is something I've been doing
And it'll be a key to
Shit,
this
years.
game as well.
Yeah, but I didn't know that shit was different.
Get it done there.
You know how it's different?
for.
How it says shade left or shade right, but if you
Uh-huh.
shade the whole defense, it's shade inside or shade outside.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. So what I was doing, like, at some points, I'm still trying to shade inside, I'm pressing the motherfucker to shade left when I want him to shade right.
Okay. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
So that shit caught me totally off guard in practice mode just now. I was like, what? Like, why the fuck did the words change? Like, I still want this motherfucker to shade outside, but he's shading inside and giving up a zig route. Like, come on.
So, like, usually, you know how, well, you probably don't know, but, like, when I play people like Sean, right? When I play people like Sean, I know that he's not putting much into his routes. So that's how I got my first win in your 72-hour league, because he would only send his fucking outside receivers on in breaking routes. He didn't run outs. He didn't run C routes. He didn't run shit. Basically, he just, if it wasn't a slant, post, or crosser, that's all he was running. So I would globally shade my defense outside to stop the tight end corner out, because he got Kelsey. Stop the tight end corner out, and then my other corners are just shading inside. So he threw me 2 picks just by, like, play action crosser. Both got picked by man coverage defenders. That shit felt good. I was like, well, that's because I globally shade outside, then individually shade and spotlight who I think is going to get the ball. You know what I mean? Like,
working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen.
Like right there, I was shaded outside. So that should have been open.
That was a positive play because that was a take what you can get situation.
Yeah, I'm disappointed in myself. I should have been doing more in practice mode. I should have been doing so much more in practice mode. Even when I bought this fucking controller, when we was all talking about it,
yeah.
I should have been doing that shit on Madden 23.
I would have loved to see my fucking Cincinnati defender get to that yellow defender.
His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play.
Right,
I'm going to just keep giving you cover one.
Green law.
Yeah, I'm going to keep giving you cover one this drive.
And scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
I mean, I'm still going to shade based on the coverage that I would see, but, you know.
Yeah, I got to rework my fucking custom because I got so much of my customs have like a sprinkle of gun formations in the code suggestion. Well, no, like I have a lot of shotgun in my fucking playbook, but the code suggestions part, I got that shit set to like a mixture of single back pistol, some shotgun.
But it sounds like all you need to update is your code suggestion.
Yeah, I just gotta update. I gotta put more shotgun formations in that shit. Because every time I come out, it's the same shotgun formations, and I'm just like, this shit is boring. But it's Lamar, so it's gonna work. Like, it be working every time. But like, I hit a motherfucker with certain shit with Lamar, and it's just like, all right, well, you ain't gonna defend this. Well, I'm gonna just take out right here, or I'm gonna throw it here. Because you looking at Lamar now, and you trying to come back because you thinking I'm finna scramble. Psych. Dump this bitch right off.
That's taken in by
man, I tried to do a touch. I hate trying to get between those.
Yeah, it's real hard to get a touchdown.
12 more yards there and another.
I missed the other way. I think you used to have to tap it for a touch pass.
No, you
I could be
tap
wrong.
for a lob. Yeah, it was always tap for a lob, but that touch
It was
pass,
something more simple for
it should be easier
touch.
now, but it's just not.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage.
Because now it's like you gotta almost throw a bullet, but you gotta let it go before it becomes a bullet. But when they first put touch pass in the game, there was a way to do it that wasn't lob. It wasn't the same as lobbing it or throwing a bullet. You had to do something else. I think that was Madden when me, you, and Stan was in the same division.
Operating from the red zone now. Allen.
Oh, they ran into each other.
Yeah, they did.
But it's incomplete.
There's so much of that shit going on, man. I hate that. I hate when my CPU runs into me while I'm like on a safety trying to get outside. Them niggas will run into me so much, dog, and I hate that shit.
It's not funny how much that shit happens, bro.
Yeah.
It's really not.
Here's 2nd and 10.
And I'm like, dog, you like in real life, these motherfuckers like talking. They kind of have a peripheral about each other. Unless you getting picked on a slant flat or some shit like that. Like you typically see the motherfuckers like, ooh, nice. You see the motherfuckers like swipe over each other, dog. So that's
So like even like I gave up a rushing touchdown that way because. Well, one, motherfucker ran goal line, right? He runs goal line, and I was in, I think, 3-4. But no, it wasn't goal line. It was like I-form, twin, wing, or whatever it is. So it's only one wide receiver on the field. Bro, when I tell you, there was a fucking right guard that got past the linebacker and, like, pancaked him, which in turn pancaked me, got me out of the play as I was using the safety. I'm like, bro, that shit can't happen, bro. Like, stop it.
yeah. Yeah, that's what I hate. I don't like when the offensive, like, at the snap of the ball, like, let me see, that's what, 5 yards? Let me see the alignment before I make this call. So, linebackers are typically 4 yards away.
An incomplete pass on
Yeah.
that last play, and that means
They're
they'll need to
four.
come
No,
up with
it's about
something
5.
here on 3rd down.
Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4. Linebackers 4 yards off. Typically, the safety is where the fuck he is. Usually, with us using the shit, we'll bring the safety down to maybe 10 yards off the ball. Ain't no fucking reason
I play
offensive
about
lineman.
right.
Yeah, exactly. Ain't no fucking reason the offensive lineman should be watching me
Exactly.
at the snap of the fucking ball.
That's why I be like, I got washed. Like, nah, bruh, stop it.
Damn it, I threw that late.
Yeah, you did, but it was the right read.
And he is out of bounds, getting it down.
That's why I hate your guts, motherfucker. Because I was like, I'm gonna jam him, lurk anything that come middle, and I left the
I felt like you was gonna jam him for a split second and then peel off to the flat. That's why I didn't throw it. But yeah, I can't stand that shit. I'd be like, dog, I'm right there. I'm right there for the fucking, to stop this outside run from getting more outside. But no, Madden is like, nah, you finna get washed, son, by the right guard. Like, nigga, how the fuck did the right guard get out there?
That's exactly who watched me. And I was like, yo, that's kind of ass. I ain't lying.
He got a DT and a fucking right tackle in front of right end or left end in front of him. How the fuck did he skip the linebackers and then get to me? Or they'll watch a linebacker into you. Like, come on, dog. Ain't no fucking way.
Here we go now on 1st and goal.
You know what's funny? I haven't seen people use this triple stack shit.
This one right here? I've used it. I use it with Lamar. It doesn't work as well as I wanted to because watch Josh Allen. Oh my God, they adjusted it.
They'll get just a yard on the scramble.
When I ran this shit with Lamar, he like blitzed to run backwards, like he's scared or something, and then he would run forward.
Well, I mean, I figured that there was a QB run there from the 2-yard line, so I came out in 3-4. Still gave up the goods.
Yeah, that was the RPO.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Oh, it looked like he dropped it, didn't he? It looked like the ball didn't touch his hands. That was also versus the hard flat shaded outside. That's tough. You gotta save that clip.
NFL touchdown. And the Bills take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Oh, that's tough. Who's the hard flat out there? Yeah, that's pretty whack. Oh, Hufanga got hurt. That's unfortunate.
It's Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt.
How these motherfuckers be
And
blocking
we'll see
these
if
kicks.
this rain affects the team's
At my kick
decisions
block
going
twice.
forward.
Yeah,
They
the
kick it
CPU
here,
be get my
and it's
CPU be
good.
getting them shit. They either block the kick or they giving me some fucking penalties.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, dog, just chill the fuck out.
See, I haven't blocked the kick though. I haven't blocked the kick, and I've also haven't returned the kick. But I didn't have them bitches returned on me right up the gut. I was like, I forget who I was playing, but I was like, oh, let me see if my kick from last year worked. Where like when I'm kicking like into 15 mile per hour winds, I'm gonna kick it to the side. Like kick it to the kick returner too, to the right side.
Yeah.
Man, I kicked that shit to Evan. He took me for a fucking touchdown. I said, all right, well, you gotta come up with something else. You gotta come up with something else, man. And then I fucking kicked it straight down the middle. Turn for a touchdown again. So yeah, this is ridiculous at this point. I'm tired.
Oh shit. This the one with that running back swinging motion, right?
You already know. You already know.
They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown.
That motherfucker
so now
is
7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. In motion right, Debo. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to
Oh, you
throw.
stay with it. Oh, you got a bump too. Hey, you got a bump too.
At the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
I want that.
So
Yeah, you did. But I mean, I had an open guy. I just did not throw to the open guy. I'm trying to get used to throwing that shit.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. I was like, why is he open when what's his name supposed to be there? Let's see. I didn't even set up the defense. All right, let me set it up like that. Let me try that.
Yeah, I ain't set
After
mine
the
up there
penalty,
either.
a fresh set of
Whatever's
downs.
out
It's
there is
1st and
whatever's out
10.
there.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
Try that.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And
It
he
worked.
only managed to get a couple. 2nd and 8.
Did you see me on the fucking DT?
Yeah, I did.
They enter play ranked 8th against the
I've been working that shit from practice mode. Let me see that clip real quick. Hurry up.
All signs point to me towards them continuing that throughout the season.
Yeah, that's nice. That's a nice little thing that they added.
2nd down and 8.
Because sometimes it's very, very difficult.
Now Purdy.
Damn, I came down too low. Yeah, it was there.
And that'll fall incomplete.
Some like last man, it was kind of hard to get off the block.
Yeah.
No matter what, no matter if your shit was full or not. Like if they didn't want you coming out that block, you weren't coming out there.
See, but here's the other thing. Like user and D line, it's seen as like less than, right? But I shit you not, boy. Rudy, he was coming through my fucking D line last year, bro. My O line, I mean.
Able to find Gray here.
That was a nice angle by me. Yeah,
That was a bad animation too.
No, let's look about it, right? The momentum lane shit, I was chasing you. He fell forward. There wasn't nothing wrong with that animation to me. Let me see it.
Looked like he like warped a little bit.
Oh yeah, they warped you backwards into me, and they warped me backwards to catch you.
Yeah, but it still warped me to get the first down. Like that's the part that I didn't.
But bringing their best every week,
But yeah, like with, I mean, you can see it with the training camp shit. The
Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here.
You're supposed to be out there. With the training camp shit, I've noticed you got to do 2 moves.
The Niners have the
Like so on the training camp, if you do trench battle, you got to do 2 moves. If you go into them, as soon as you connect with them and you try to do a rip or a bull rush, usually they'll catch you, and you still stuck. But if you go in, as soon as you connect with them, if you hit like as soon as I connect with them, I think I hit rip, and then I hit rip, and then I do another move, and I'm instantly off.
So you're doing that shit wrong, nigga. You're doing that shit wrong. So when I do trench battle, that's the easiest one. Like when I do my weekly training, I do trench battle for Odafe Owe, and I was doing it for what's his name, Danielle Hunter, right? I go in the first one because you only got to get past 2 guys. I do bull rush first, then rip move second, and I'm at the quarterback with 2 seconds to spare.
That's the same thing. I do it and I get fucking 3 and 4 seconds to spare.
No, but like
You just said the exact same shit I did.
Did I? Oh, shit.
Yes, motherfucker. I hit this and then I hit this and I'm right in the corner. That's the exact same shit I just said.
Me is dumb. Me is dumb.
I'm looking at the imaginary camera right now. Hey, what?
Really, bro?
What the fuck?
In motion is Gray.
Oh shit! But yeah, like the fact that I don't want to do that shit in the game because I don't want to think about it is like,
Oh, that timing was so bad. Oh, I gotta get there. I gotta save that clip. Let me see something real quick because I've always wondered if you could motion snap a flat.
Yeah. I don't think I've
obviously I ain't like I saw like nobody came with him, but the timing was bad. Like by the time I got the ball in my hand, it wasn't like that was the second time I pressed the button when I threw that. Yeah, so like I don't have the timing of that shit down yet, but it's all good.
That's you'll easily get that.
Yeah.
Look, you see the defense. You see the defense running down to the end zone and do the celebrate at the camera.
They do that all the time.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you about in preseason when we was all laughing. Is that a touch? Did I get a touch? Yep. So yeah, I want to use that shit on a game, play on the D line and do some shit, but it's like, man.
Oh look, I got one for you though. Hold up. Who's Hargrave? All right. Send everybody out real quick. I'm gonna just call stop
some Burts or what?
Yeah, you can call Burts. I want to see if this shit still work because this I used to get a free like a scot-free rush on a guard. Well, I used to do this last couple nights.
So the shotgun snap
to Allen. Right there.
Still works.
What was that?
That's just what is it? 3-4 under. Like if you look at like any base rush in there, any 4-man rush, you get your right end lined up 1-on-1. In this case, it was split, so it was our left end. But that guy gets a 1-on-1 shot versus the guard. And if you rip move him, he almost always gets it.
I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center.
I like doing the rips and swims more than the bull rush.
If the bull rush, you can't control yourself. I don't like that.
And then sometimes it don't work. The motherfuckers just look like they stiff. I thought he was going out on the out route. My running back. You had an option. It was an option route. And this idiot, well, he is a low-rated running back. Still, you should have known that. See, like this formation here, like I love this formation, but it only comes for me like down in the red zone and shit. This one here, like goddamn, both of these, man. Be kicking myself whenever them shits come up. I be like, man, I forgot about this formation. Game damn near be over.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on third.
I never ran this play either.
Looking to throw, Allen.
It did.
I love that. I love that he put that bitch where I wanted him to. That was a free form.
Oh yeah. Man, I fucking suck at freeforming, dog. I feel like I should have practiced it more last year. But like this year, I just can't get with it, bro.
When I did the
couple of interceptions I've thrown, it's like, if I would have freeformed that, it wouldn't have been picked. Because like, I threw a pick on the verticals out of gun bunch because I threw the crosser, but I didn't lead it enough. Like quarterback just didn't lead it enough. I was like, man, if I freeformed this bitch, it would have got there. Would have had enough room.
This is a good kick as well.
I didn't. So.
Taken from just outside the 30.
When I was practicing against that play action wheel shit just now, I was trying to freeform the underneath post route. And every time I was using Patrick Mahomes, so each time he would throw that bitch to the safety. I had no control over pulling that receiver to it with the freeform. So I just had to work on it. And then I tried to throw it to the whatchamacallit too.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
the deep post. So that one was the same thing. I was like, let me see where I'm doing it. And I was overthrowing it because I was trying to lead him to where, you know, he's going to be open.
Didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to?
Ooh, 58.
Or maybe you have to be strong with it.
Yeah, I was trying to lead him away because he split the two safeties and then he had a man trailing him. So I was trying to lead him to pinpoint that shit to where only he was able to get it before the safeties could convert on. And each time Mahomes would overthrow.
So it really depends on the safety, in my opinion, so far this year. Like, if the safety is good, like I'm talking about like 85, 90 zone coverage or something like that, you're probably not going to be able to get that ball
out of the gun, Purdy,
where you want to get that ball. That's a pick. Just like that, like Trey White. I'm pretty sure he's close to 90 zone coverage. In that zone play, he was able to break off of that vertical and come down to that corner. So,
yeah.
It's kind of wild.
But with that passing, like it's like you have to push it to, like, if you want to push that shit out to like over the top, like you got to push it out over the top, but you got to be smart about it. Like you gotta put it over the top, but you also need to bring it back a little bit to where it's catchable, and that's the hard part. Because it's like I got Mahomes, like the accuracy should be like on target each time, but no, you overthrow that shit. If you just too far outside of that box, that reticle, it's gonna be over. It's gonna be overthrown. It ain't gonna work.
The other thing with this game is, one, like my third down play just now, that pressure happened because the guy who's getting double teamed wins first. It's still like that, and it's very unfortunate, right? So anytime you got a 4-man rush, you can count on whoever's the nose tackle is gonna win, right? Yeah. So I really. Like, all of those throws make sense until, you know, you have a pass rush that just makes it impossible.
Last appearance, they couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goal post, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained.
What did you do there?
That was just a shade outside, and he got roasted. I mean, I don't know who these DBs are. Like, who's... Oh, 12 is Bynum? Yeah, he got to go. I cut him with the, what's the name, team?
The Vikings.
Yep.
I hate it, boy. When Lewis Seen would get hurt, oh my God. Anytime I seen Bynum and it wasn't Andrew Bynum, you got a problem, coach. You got a fucking problem.
I don't think that's a high zone safety that Geno Stone either. I believe he's like a 72 overall or something like that.
Catch of the afternoon is a first down. And defensively, they were in zone
coverage
there. You have to be a little careful. You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is. To not play too much zone.
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover down.
Okay, so that was another free form. It was right on the money. I think you know how, like, when they're running a certain route, like their button will be kind of grayed out.
Yeah.
But when they get to a certain mark, it fucking highlights. It shows up like it's in control. So that's basically them saying now's a good time to throw it. I think the freeform shit factors into that shit just a little bit.
Oh, hold up. Is that a new blitz? Hold up. Hold up.
Defensive performance continued on
run at it again.
This poor quarterback
run it again.
has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
You did that was like one of them nickel blitzes.
Yeah, I'm trying to just see exactly what I did though, because I had my play art up. Looks like all I did was pinch the D line and the fucking that man came in straight down the B gap. I mean, it is overload though, but.
They did what they were supposed to do.
Overload 3 teams.
But sometimes you can't count on that blitz to do what it's supposed to do for whatever reason.
Yeah, but I mean, if you look at the play art, it's Yeah, that time they picked it up, I touched him.
Yeah, you did.
I was in coverage, but I was not looking in coverage. I was looking at the pass.
that double route kicked in. I was like, oh yeah. As soon as he hit that fake post, I was like, yep, he got him. What ability is that guy?
Let me see something else.
So the yellow flag
Fearless
came out,
dashing
and that
down
leads
after
to a new
that.
set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw.
Okay, that's what triggers it. All right, got it. Understood. It's that step. Do you see the little step that I did? Like I moved the linebacker and he moved back.
Yeah.
That's what it is. That's what just opened it up.
Oh, he moved back to his original spot, the blitzer.
He can hurt you downfield.
Yep.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target.
So
I haven't adjusted. I'm not adjusting my blocking either.
Yeah, I mean, I moved him back, and that's just pinched my D-line.
Now Allen throwing on
that time that cornerback came scot-free.
Right back to Duvernay. Back to back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
God damn,
An
bro.
ex-teammate used to
I
tell
hate
me all the
Sneak.
time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going
I'm
to
a
be.
little disappointed in
And he went to a
myself.
secondary target for a nice
I
game.
was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Let's see.
Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook.
Another injury. God damn.
How he hurt the opposite shoulder? He tried to grab the running back.
This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
I just want the injuries to be realistic and logical.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that they happening, yeah, but like, yeah, like they aren't really.
You might want to go ahead and run it anyway.
They're really
It made no sense. Justin Tucker dislocated his elbow engaging with somebody on a fucking kick return.
Allen now looks to throw.
Like, that made no sense whatsoever. He's the last, like, and the kick return only got to like the 25-yard line, maybe. So he had no business, no reason to fucking engage. And he was like fighting for his life to get off that block. I'm like, come on, man. And that's some bullshit, dog. And this is like week 13 or 14 or some shit. I just got him back for week 18. Like, he had no business.
What abilities he got on him? I need him.
Wow.
What abilities he got on him, bro?
Freddie lurked the shit out of that. I thought that was Greenlaw there. That's why I threw that shit.
Holy shit. I need it.
Oh, that was Greenlaw next to him. I thought I could get it over there.
Yo, that is insane. Is that Lurker or what? I want to get back on defense.
I would say that's Lurker. That's got to be.
I want to get back. Ooh, goddamn. Bosa got his first sack. Let's get it. Damn, he killed his ass, bro. Should have been a safety.
Okay, so now let's practice match. Let me show you some match shit.
You can't get. I was about to say you can't get match out of this 3-3.
I don't think I got it set. My suggestions in time. They picked this for me.
The drive
I didn't pick my play.
He'll take this forward only up to about the 7.
He dislocated his opposite shoulder.
We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game.
So if you're going to run match, I want to lab.
They turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
That was one of my go-tos for match.
Well, run whatever. I'm just showing you like what the cornerbacks do, and the safeties, because eventually one of them bitches gonna fly up for no fucking reason.
From what I've seen, fucking outside quarters are covering flat routes, and I was like, yeah, not interested in this anymore. No, thank you.
Purdy will set up to throw.
I'm just sit still and let them see. Okay, they did right.
Yeah, they did right on that one. They did right on that one.
I run the same play. No adjustments.
All right, bet.
I'm gonna sit right here on Matt Milano. Let's see what happens.
Going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead.
Yeah.
That's a natural hole in
That was vertical. That's the user. That's the user there.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed
But
tight
here's
ends,
the other, like the thing that should have been covered was covered. But let me see if it's covered short side.
Big pickup, and on this play, he finds it for the first down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
I'll just run the ball here for this break.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
This nigga Emmanuel is so fucking annoying.
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37.
They gave IU superstar? Okay. About time.
Yeah, that's what I saw that. I saw that too. Yeah, street corner flat, short side of the field from Bunch.
Purdy.
Racketed. That is beautiful.
Here's another interception.
That is beautiful.
That was wide open though.
Yeah, it should have been. It should have been. What the fuck? I put the controller down.
I wasn't even doing shit.
Skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure.
Somebody said somebody using an audible glitch in fucking QB play. What the fuck is that?
The audible glitch.
What is an audible glitch, bro?
All right, let's practice this shit and see why some of these fucking shits work and some don't.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
Ah, that's fucking gay. Yeah, I hate that shit.
Yeah, it's the timing on it. The timing is so bad.
You know you can use it as you can use that as a QB power.
Yeah, but it's certain.
I figured that shit out too. I was like, oh, this is nice. You can just like cut that bit straight and never go outside.
Yeah, but it's the timing on the pitches that get me. Some of my pitches, I'm pitching the ball after I'm wrapped up. And it's either a perfect pitch or it's a fumble. That's what I don't like. See, okay, right there, I'm just holding. I just held the shit at the snap.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 15 yards.
That's another new thing I'm trying.
Usually we see runs like this as the
Let's go, 49ers. Give me a field goal range, baby.
Running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
So from the 36
no touchdown from that. Straight field goal.
That's terrible. That man alignment got my fucking outside third playing over number 10.
After one,
wait, what happened?
I just called a cover 3 match play, right? And I went to man align it. It broke my outside third from the right all the way inside. It didn't swap. They didn't like swap zones.
Oh.
It's kind of ass. Let's call some cover 6.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Yeah, it's like that's the only way.
But I mean, so here's the thing about that though, right? Like You got a 3-yard gain, and you literally hung your quarterback out the drop.
Yeah.
Like, he is getting hit 1,000%.
Yeah. Unless they playing on the pitch, man, which will, most people ain't playing Lamar on the pitch. And I got Jalen Hurts. Ain't nobody playing Jalen Hurts ain't nobody playing the Eagles on the pitch.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, my thing is I want the ball pitched before my quarterback is about to get hit. Because if he's about to get hit, he's going to get hit. Like, I don't want that shit. Like, that's the problem with the game. I click the wrong fucking play. I don't even want this shit.
Third down, here's a run by Cook. 9 yards on the play.
What the fuck? They just gave up the goods, bro. They just gave up the goods, bro.
But boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Well, I guess Hargrave and fucking Armstead is hurt, so we ain't got no interior pass rush. We ain't got no fat boys in the middle. We literally got 250-pound guys playing DT right now. That's funny.
Okay, there we go. I'm looking for the rest of my damn option plays.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Oh,
wow. I guess we can start it over.
Damn, Kittle hurt again.
Side of the line. Goes out into
the 15. They give up on the screen. This man Trent Williams blocked 2 dudes on the fucking screen.
Yo, Kittle's helmet is fucking ugly.
Oh, no,
as
65, dude.
At the Giants' 47-yard line.
Nah, I hit search again, by the way. There you go.
You still using the damn spread playbook?
Yes, motherfucker, I am.
You custom.
There's
That
no
spread
point.
playbook. I miss it, but I don't. It's just so much. It's nice. It's fun to play with, but it's lacking just so much.
What is it lacking?
But I'm saying, like, the things you have to do on Madden now would be nice to do on Madden now. Like, go under center. Like, if it had a few under center from single back, it'd be fucking perfect. Doesn't need a lot. Just give me like 3 single back on it.
You know what I realized about this damn playbook, and I realized this last year, like midway through last year, is that this spread offense, if you really break it down and you really like look into what Chip Kelly did at Oregon with this offensive playbook, it was spread to run, bro. It was based off outside zone.
Yeah.
So what it all boils down to, bro, is like, can you get positive yards on outside zone? And how? You run the ball when you see a weak box. You pass the ball when you see single high safety. That's literally the rules of my game. And I just play by those rules.
Yeah,
Shit works.
But like, I don't like when you're in a tough game. Like, you got a game with some monster pass rush. Like, it's not fun because when you like try to slow down that pass rush, nigga, you're in a little trouble. Okay, that worked. I like that. I'll take that. But still, the quarterback is getting demolished.
Yeah, that's why I would never run those like that.
You look at this 9
in CFM. I'm not risking my quarterback.
You're making these plays versus. Like, today, Jalen Hurts got hurt on the throw. Like, I was throwing the ball somewhere, and he got hurt. And I'm like, at the rate these quarterbacks get hurt, I'm never fucking. It makes the triple options unplayable. See, that time I was holding the pitch. He wouldn't pitch it. In those situations, I'm cool if that happens. Like, I'm cool if the defense doesn't recover it, because knowing the fact that I fucking pitched the ball, like, that shouldn't have happened.
That shit funny though. I ain't lying.
It's like, dog, like, there's no way to protect the quarterback on these plays.
Not at all.
But if you get the handoff right, they are fucking gold.
Allen running the option to the left. They'll
try and
run to their fullback. And this effort will not get
I tried to get
him.
him.
He stopped well short of the
I know,
first
yo,
down.
man, boy, these injuries.
It'll be a game
Yeah,
of 7, but I'd imagine we'll see the punt team here on 4th down.
5 almost at least, boy. I'm just running this stop ass. What's the name defense here? Oh, I love the fact that they added this. Actually, how I run it. What the fuck?
Meeting the tough yards, they run it
That was the play I called. Wait a fucking minute here.
Curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
I know a lot of times we like to put players in certain boxes. He does this and he does that. But this guy, he can do a little bit of everything. He's not just a lead blocker or a guy who protects the passer. He's getting the ball and they want to get out of the way.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 2.
I didn't even pitch there. Yeah, that was just me being a dumbass.
As they get it behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Allen going to keep it again.
I was pitching there.
Not even a chance to pitch.
So see, like, holding the pitch doesn't allow you to, just because you hold it. It's got to be it's got to be at a certain minute or a certain second after the snap, which is fucking stupid because either way you getting your quarterback lit the fuck up. Like, there hasn't been one play Josh Allen hasn't been knocked the fuck out.
The 7th play now, this opening drive.
Back up.
This is 3rd and long, though. Allen running right on the option.
And he just avoided the hit there. He just got lucky.
Yeah. Because I blitzed the linebacker and the corner on that side.
Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
Bosa just decided, no, I'm going to be nice. And then he tackles him. What the fuck? Did you see Bosa?
Yep, I did. I'd have hit his ass, too.
Like, what the fuck? Like, come on, man. They wrong for that. That's a good clip to save and look at.
At the 47.
Like, this man literally, like, that's cheap as fuck. That should be a 15-yard penalty.
And again, they'll go right back to their
That shouldn't have happened.
Oh, look, Bosa got hurt. He got hurt the play after he tried to hurt your quarterback.
Yeah, karma like a motherfucker.
It looks like there's a 49er who's in some discomfort. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
Come on, stop him, New York. Yeah, I might want to get somebody out there to cover the pass.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over it that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage,
yeah,
I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time they were up to the challenge.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Firing quickly.
Gino, I see you, boy. I see you, Gino.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. How about this? They'll change it at the line.
Oh, wow.
Allen will look to throw for it on fourth.
It was too early.
Yeah, I was on him, though. I mean, I was there.
I know, that's why I do it. I was like, let me see if you going to play this dig route. Or you playing it like a vert.
He shook his head right when
I was out there, boy.
It was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Right.
Loki.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 44. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
That's horrible pursuit.
But there was an unblocked linebacker coming right down the pipe.
Yeah, but the cornerback, both of them should have made the play, though.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Yeah. The cornerback came down. Yeah, they did what they were supposed to do. But the play still should have been blown up.
I've been needing another play out of here. Still 7 seconds is what you need to get the play off.
Shit.
Got zoom tights.
Shit. Fuck, man.
Let's try this outside. You know how like sometimes shit in practice mode don't work, but then you get into a game and it does. That's what I feel about this play I'm about to run here.
Here we go.
McCaffrey following the penalty. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. The Niners at 2-1 now to start the campaign. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. And I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage, but that's about it. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Well, this defense for the Bills, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance.
All right, I'm back.
They
I
did
had
what
to
they
fucking
needed to do
blow
to
my
get the
damn
job done to
face
get
off.
the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Here's 3rd
All right,
and
this
10.
is
And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Most of these owners we travel around. The owners to the general manager to the head coach. We've seen it this
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. Purdy now to throw.
Oh, wow. Purdy?
But he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Fourth down try. Here's Purdy. It's going to be back.
Did not go as I planned it.
The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Bills are going to get the football back.
4th down, and they take to the air, which really isn't a major surprise. But how about the coverage? They're able to bat it down.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to.
Oh, okay, then just walk right past it.
Came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. That's taken in by Duvernay. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
See you, boy. We don't have a cover 2 Saints. What the fuck? That's kind of ass.
Now Allen.
Okay, I like the way that plays. Yeah, I like the way that developed. Dawson Knox is perfect. Right where he needs to be.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. From midfield, here's Allen. Under pressure.
Yeah, that was the guy that's double teamed that just got the sack right there. Because I was literally about to drop him into a hook, but I was like, nah, let him rush. Beat the double team faster than everybody else does one on one. Come on now.
That's trash.
Very much so trash.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Off play action. Allen. And this almost intercepted. Not sure he's
Stone out here making plays in the lab game. I like Geno.
Awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
Man, if I didn't get in his way.
Complete, they cannot convert.
If I didn't get in his way.
A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Oh, perfect. I'm waiting for a look like this.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey.
Who was that who pushed me?
Save the clip, baby. So what I'm noticing, right, about the outside zones in this game, bro, is if your tackle is good, if your left tackle, your right tackle is good, and they can hook whoever the fuck is out there, you're scot fucking free, dog. It's crazy. As long as you ID the proper mic.
The big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15.
Because sometimes they give you some bullshit. And I know you baseline, so I can just bring him in here. We ain't got to worry about nobody moving. Kittle should pick up the backside. Just reading the block of 56.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. Oh, fighting off the defender.
That's crazy.
And all the way down
Outside zone
inside
is
the 5 to the 4. 54 yards.
And nobody in this offensive line is higher than 77 overall.
To a great start. Charles, they
true.
won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs
Shit,
like that help.
I'm about to run this one. Apparently, I've ran this 10 times
because, as you noted, last week,
for an average of 8 yards per play.
They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
I'll take that against that.
There from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
Now receiver in motion left. McCaffrey.
Ooh, I was supposed to cut inside of him. I was supposed to cut inside.
I see you, Russo.
It'll go as a loss
I
of
was
a
supposed
yard,
to
and
cut
it'll set up
inside,
third
boy.
down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage.
Oh, I've been wanting to see
That'll
this
back him
one.
up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. Looking at this situation, if you're the 1, the 2, maybe you go for it from here.
Nobody pay attention here, okay? Nobody look around.
Fourth down. I don't.
And it's a fake.
Oh, that shit worked too, nigga. That shit worked too.
Decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Did you I mean, obviously everybody's seen me run the fake to one
That can
side.
be a huge momentum swing.
And that's got to drive the
That motherfucker right there got open
and a
too.
special teams coach crazy. Someone else running it in on a fake field goal when you're supposed to be alert for it. Terrific play by the offense, not so much by the defense.
Jake Moody now for the point after. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Okay, I can get 10 yards. All right.
I
I can get 10 yards out of it. All right, man.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I couldn't wonder. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point. I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
And no return on this.
All right, which
It's a
one on
fair
defense?
catch, a
You want
signal
some cover
for
one, some
and
cover. I was
take
running
it.
some cover 2 max just now. Seeing how that was working, but I mean, I kind of do just want to lab that, see how it works against different route combos.
You can run whatever you want. I'm just.
Yeah, give me some street corner flat, like give me some sail. I want to see if I can defend that with this. How I would run cover 2. He was about to catch a delay again.
Trying to find myself plays.
As we step aside here in this first
I miss
quarter.
how they used to have it to where they had like the concepts on the play screen. If you go to concept, now it's just medium pass, quick pass.
Well, no, it's still there. It should be. Well, I wouldn't know. I thought it is, but I haven't used that shit in years.
I used to see Marco do it. When Marco would call the shit, it would be concepts like that. There you go, Ohio and
The Bills come to the line to
levels
start
and
their
shit.
next
But
drive.
now it's medium pass,
Charles, we'll
deep
see how this
pass.
offense responds. Remember the last time they were out, they went for it on 4th down, did not get it.
Ooh.
And that led to a touchdown on the other
Okay.
side. So they need a response.
I never typically look
They
at
do, and I
that.
just have a question for you. You think that was a gut
But it was
feel?
there.
Or was that analytics that came into play there, deciding to go for it on 4th down?
That felt like gut to me. What about you?
Yeah, absolutely,
Right.
because the way it backfired, where they are in the game, all those things,
Ain't
that
bad.
didn't feel
That
like
ain't
an
bad at all.
analytics call. That certainly felt like, hey, I bet we can get this right now.
Fred
And
Warner did a good
unfortunately,
job.
it didn't work out for them.
To the air, Allen. And now look
Damn.
at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
We're coming into the game. That's funny.
Well done to jar.
All right, so I know, like, the only thing about doing it, because this fucking playbook don't have sync. I have to call Tampa 2 and convert everything.
True, is it? It can squirt in any direction and move in any way. He was so lucky. Thank his lucky stars.
The last piece of the adjustment is coming in this play.
Do I have any other sale players?
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 47.
See what happens if I bluff blitz that
From the gun, it's Allen. He'll check this down to Hines.
Oh, ain't that some shit? My fucking Armstead is the guy I put in the damn bluff blitz. Yeah, and he went and covered the running back.
His size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football.
I've never looked to see what the fucking bluff blitzer is done. Like, I used to do that shit a lot to Ryan because he liked that box shit.
Yeah.
So I used to do it to throw him off.
I put
every single time.
I put both on the 3 reps this time. On the bluff blitz.
And keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make him make.
He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So he just mans up.
Take over here just shy of the 30.
He just mans up on the running back.
So it should be man up on the whoever's the third receiver, which in that case was
last
running back.
week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense,
they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points. And that's dope. That's dope. So because Bosa matched that running back, that means that my soft squad literally just played underneath of that what's the name? That corner.
No.
That's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. I'm taking the laser.
And with the play clock about to expire, Kyle Shanahan's going to use a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Kind of want to get away from this PA Burks play as my play action auto, honestly. Get in your bag, stay in your bag. Get in your bag, stay in your bag.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They go play action here. Purdy.
Purdy.
So that's caught downfield by Kittle. And he gets this to the other side of midfield.
I might run it as my auto. I'll take 28 yards in the first round.
Really good pickup of 28 yards.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
That's why. Okay, that makes sense.
Ooh, shit. All right.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory.
Cover one.
At the 44-yard line.
Oh, cover one.
Is that what that was?
Purdy.
I didn't see the last play. I was in the kitchen.
Oh shit.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch.
It's like I wanted to know like if that little walk down was still the cover one tell.
Run it again, whatever it was. Oh man.
Back to throw, Purdy. Back to Deebo Samuel.
Yeah, 56 your bag, buddy.
And he'll lose
Kill that man.
Here, back at the 41. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
That's complete out.
Whoa, what? What the fuck? That's weird.
I like how random that shit is, but
yeah, but when it happens, boy, you be like, what the?
We've seen quite a bit of
this.
this.
To cuss people out,
game here in the first quarter, haven't we?
We have.
What is he doing? Why is he just pushing? Like he just it was like he tripped. It was like he was like, oh my bad, I'm sorry, I'm running into the back of you.
He was running with the fucking ball in the bread basket too. Like.
They start to creep up, start to pressure receivers. Now you go over the top, take it.
Ooh.
Pressure, and he will go down.
Why me ain't see the blitz
at
coming?
the 38. That's Matt Milano firing in from his linebacker position. A few issues here on the offensive line.
Evan got me with that blitz.
He got
my first third down when I played
last week. They got to him here in the first quarter.
And I would think that running the ball would be paramount here because it's a different team they're facing, but they watch the film as well, so they'll take.
Oh wow! You tried to hurl?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
I was looking at Kittle. On the real thing.
And it's hard to do real.
Well, your ass saying the real Rona-ish over that motherfucking man. What you doing over there, boy?
Trying to do so much. He's got to get used to it.
Real weird. I might get to
take
me a day off or two.
That one cost him.
Man, anybody try to not get their booty rubbed. You know what I'm saying?
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive.
And the Giants got some good momentum.
After they had built up some momentum, they were moving the football, but something to at least build on.
Oh, good fucking read.
Back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception.
The vert hook didn't match. Yo, what? Match is still so bad, dog. Now I know I can't play it. I can't even play it out of cover 2.
First down, here's the run with Cook.
That's
rough. A solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
So that play where you hit the tight end post, the vert hook matched the out route, which I had manned up.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling, and usually
I took the middle linebacker, manned him up on the running back. The fullback actually.
Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
On second down, Cook. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down.
It's like, why on God's green earth would you match a damn out route when there is a flat out there to the sideline?
Well, even if you didn't have a flat out to the sideline on man coverage, he still shouldn't have matched up to the out route.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Letting one go deep for the end
zone. Let's go, ladies.
This is incomplete.
Oh, he put him in a seatbelt. Hi, Gino.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions.
You know, I've never been a fan of these like zone drops.
And the same thing happens this time out too.
It works for certain people.
Here's Allen. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Nick Bosa in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles, and that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance.
Oh, wow.
They've got to get the ball.
They're going to give me a legal touch, too.
Yep.
Even though I sagged off of him.
I hate how they do that, too.
Yeah, that's kind of ass.
It's even worse when the receiver runs into you. And I'm like, dog, he ran his route into me. The fuck? Then the pass will be incomplete or picked off. And I'm like, dog, I got an illegal contact when a motherfucker just ran his route and tried to run through me.
6-0 our score after 1.
Alright, so I'm about to try some off the wall type shit. We go back here. Ain't no back out there.
this offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
I'm trying to figure out. Dawson Knox is not a bad tight end.
He's hitting on fewer than half his
So his option should have told him fucking run a throw instead of the fucking slant.
They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks.
The
He
deep
seems a
slant,
little
I
bit
should say.
confused trying to complete passes.
I didn't get my play.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now Allen going to change it up.
That's right.
Allen will try again on 2nd down.
That's
Oh, and his early struggles continue.
I tried to flip it.
bad. You just tried to flip it there.
Yeah, and they didn't let me. They didn't let me.
When you do it with a quarterback, you do it late or you do it.
Like I saw him, like he kind of like the ball came up a little bit, but he just didn't throw it.
Pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here.
I don't need that sheet.
Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused.
Damn!
Because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
Sometimes
yes, I am easy, but I ain't asthmatic.
You got to make the right diagnosis. Gary correctly sends his run and shoots through to make the play in the backfield.
Here's Purdy.
Damn. Little stick, little sticky stick.
First down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
Should really add that as my goddamn
That's
quick
understanding
audible.
where the markers are because it's
Just
not
run
just running
sticks
to
down the
them,
damn field.
because on the catch you can actually be pushed back.
Boys will never see it coming. Boys
I'm
don't
telling you, you
curl
don't see
route
stick
anywhere
out
on the field. Like
of, you don't
nobody's
see
fucking.
stick coming out of 2x2, bro. You just don't see
You don't
it.
see stick coming from another user. You see stick coming from the CPU.
Yeah.
And that's it. This nigga finna run verts, or he finna run some curls and corner routes, comebacks. Nah, this nigga finna run stick. Like, excuse me?
McCaffrey running up the middle.
Motherfucker!
That was a cut stick, too.
Golly! I mean, I tried to spin, but still.
Man, that bitch shot out of there, too.
It definitely did.
Back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2.
Definitely did. This motherfucking rain ain't doing me no favor.
Wow. Ooh, that was nasty, too.
But CMC popped right back up.
Trying to roll out. Lying to himself, he hurt.
Nah, I ain't feeling none of that shit, cuz. I ain't feeling none of that shit, cuz.
That shit was disgusting.
Single back, I don't like this here.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Going for it all.
I would love to see 22 come down on that.
And it falls incomplete. Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes it attracts a little bit of extra attention.
And it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
Flush to it, and he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. And award that sack to Boogie Basham. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's a game plan that they've had so far because
I was about to say, 50 point pick that. That shit's crazy. Oh, let's see if you got a fake field goal with you.
because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now
Let's see if you got a fake field goal with you.
is facing fourth down.
I done practiced already.
I didn't. That one I just read earlier, that was the first time I read that one to the left. I see the motherfucker run that on me last Madden, and I haven't tested it out this year.
Only 3 points out of it.
Yeah, when you're able to force turnovers, especially when it results in field position like they had.
Because everybody know I throw the one to the right.
They take the field goal.
I bust out that one to the left.
Yeah, that's one everybody run. That's what I always run to the left.
Be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Boy. Oh, I want to see if this works again this year. Hold up. Let's see.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still.
Yo, nah, bro. I threw it early, but damn. That motherfucker wasn't in a deep zone.
Yeah, that was a telephone match.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah, Matt should do that.
It's not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study.
You seen Buddy doing the comeback. He said, "What you doing?" Oh, no, what's going on here?
Well, they're watching the film, and it's working. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. So after the INT, it's Allen. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down.
Just on the damn D-line and made it happen, boy. That's crazy.
Carlos Basham. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Throwing now is Allen.
This nigga dove.
There's a diving catch, and he's got his tie knocks for a Bills touchdown.
I tell you what, that triple stack formation just made my cover 2 defense. Like my deep safety was down in the box down there. My outside, my inside runner, pole runner, was all the way to the triple stack side.
Touchdown of the ball game, and they go to the big tight end in those sure hands, and he provides the score.
Certainly looked like they were focused on taking away other weapons, and he certainly made them regret that because he found the soft spot, ended up taking it to the end zone. Nice throw, too, to complete the play.
Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside
CPU gets
kick.
these every time they attempt the fucking onside overs. Only been 3 times, but still, that's enough.
And the 49er hands team does its job.
And why don't he fumble that? Why don't he drop it?
Is that
Sometimes they do.
They had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
On 1st down, it's Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that. 2nd down.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
After the incomplete pass,
Corey out here doing lines, y'all.
Off the gut, McCaffrey. And some good
Golly.
he stopped up at about the 40.
My man get up celebrating, but he hurt. Like, what the
boy,
fuck?
Christian McCaffrey shaken up, so hold everything here as they're going to take a look at it. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
Oh, damn, it's already 9:30.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Purdy will set up to throw it here.
What the fuck? Purdy!
Will be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything.
I'm so sick of the Blues starting. They need to change that
I have to
injury.
admit that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
See if you remember this one.
On fourth down, here's Purdy. Work in the middle of the field. He's
I wasn't even going. He was going to check.
but not before they're inside the 25. That one good for 17 yards on fourth. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First
The
down.
defensive formation.
Yeah, I figured you didn't. I saw the little Okie roll down, the safety roll down.
And he
Like,
took
oh,
his
let's see
gloves
what
off
this
and
is.
showed us his fingers. A few
Got to be
misshapen
coming
ones
through.
in there, and now we know why. Trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to. On first down, Purdy. Looking for the out route. He's got his man. It's Mitchell. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Purdy.
You bum.
You can't be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone.
You
But sometimes
blasted
the emotion,
booger.
the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Now Purdy. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
I tried to freeform that shit.
By Jordan Poyer. And the Bills are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for it.